Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It is with every heart to announce the separation of Funke Akindele and her husband JJC Skillz. Well, JJC are taking to his Instagram page, announced to family, fans and members of the public that Funke Akindele and himself have now gone their separate ways, and for the past 2 years it's been difficult, it's been struggle, and they've tried as much as possible to weather the storm together. But this last 3 months was even worse than the coming years, as he couldn't get Funke Akindele to sit down and talk amicably about their issues and differences and the future of their relationship. But as of today, he announced the separation and end of their marriage. It's so painful, it's so heartbreaking, as this would be the third time they will both be dissolving their marriages. The most painful part of this is that this is just the way our first marriage ended. That is Funke Akindele. She heard it on social media. The news was everywhere. It was not told by her then husband. She just found out on social media that she was no longer in a relationship and there was no marriage anymore. And this is the same thing JJC is doing, announcing it on social media to the members of the public that they have gone their separate ways. And this validates, even if it is not true, everything that Benito has said concerning their marriage. In a post shared by JJC Skillz, he went ahead to share a blackout post and added a caption saying, "Dear friends and family, I need to let you know that Funke and I have separated. While it lasted, we shared a lot of things together and have created 2 beautiful children. The last 2 years have been extremely difficult for us. I know I have tried my best to fix things, but I believe it is beyond repair now. 3 months ago, and at Funke's insistence, I moved out of the house, and apart from AMVCA, have not been able to get Funke to sit down in an amicable manner to discuss the future of our relationship. I am making this announcement so that the public is clear that we both are pursuing separate lives. We still have issues that needs to be addressed, such as the custody and well-being of our children, which is paramount, as well as business interests, which needs to be disentangled. But I have no doubt that this will be resolved one way or the other. Mr. Abdul Bello." End quote. This was Bello, JJC Skillz, announcing this to the members of the public. Apparently, from the way he spoke and the things he said, it is obvious that not an agreed conclusion for him to announce their separation. It was what he deemed fit and deemed okay to do on his own path. And speaking of trying to get Funke Akindele to sit and talk about that, Funke Akindele, I want to mention that she's quite a vindictive person. She gives her 100%, but once you fuck up, she moves on. That's the kind of person she is. In an interview when she was speaking about why she got married to JJC Skillz, now what she said, and I quote, "There were rumors and said that he was being bossy. People were saying that he has 3 baby mamas. They now started this. Funke settled for less talk. I read comments like 3 children, baggage, or why can't she just settle with someone single? So I decided to give myself the pep talk. I stood in front of the mirror and told myself, you are 39. Which of your mates is a single guy? Or which one older than you is single? Except he is a widower or a divorcee at 40. If he is not married, Ogwayin Baja. Abdul, is he bossy? No. You are together with him always. Abdul is forgiving, and that is great. Someone has dealt with Abdul, he has forgiven the person and has moved on. He even invited the person on a project. Can you imagine? I can be very vindictive. I will give my everything, but once you mess up, to correct it is the problem for me. I'm like, for this man to be like this, he is a good man. His kids are grown. Their mothers are all married, happily married in their homes. I put it in before God that if it is in thy will for me to marry Abdul, let it work. But if there will be problems, let everyone go in peace. That's what I told God. It's you and I leave it to you. I remember one of the music artists calling me on the phone and saying he, my husband, wants to use me to blow. I said he's not more into music. They said he wants to blow as a director. People are negative. Never allow people to talk you down. Once you talk to God and speak the truth to yourself, is it right? Take it. With that settled, I was just enjoying myself. We would go to London, we would be in our house, we would cook, eat, be happy, go shopping. He told me, I want the day before your birthday to be our wedding. You can always remember all the time. I also want you to be 39 and married. He's a father and a friend, and all I tell God is to please grant him long life and good health, and also grant me the same. End quote. This was what Funke Akindele said were the reasons why she decided to marry JJC Skillz. Painfully and unfortunately, this is happening and they have to go their separate ways. It's really, really sad and heartbreaking for fans, followers and family of Funke Akindele, and of course JJC as well. Recalling that she once mentioned how heartbroken and pained she was when she saw the announcement of her own marriage ending right from social media. She said the likes of Eniola Badmus was the one there for her as she invested all her energy, all her pain into work, and of course it did pay off for her. She further explained and urged young ladies not to rush into marriage, as her first marriage was a rush one. She said in her words, I just wanted to get married. I want to do things right, have children and all of that. And when I went into my first marriage, it didn't work fine, and it ended in a very bad way. On social media, the noise was everywhere. I was actually filming and somebody called me and told me I wanted to die. I cried, lost some good deals then, but I didn't let it break me. I survived that period by channeling my pain into work. I was collecting scripts from East and acting. I channeled it to work and I was saving at that period. I remembered Eniola Badmus. We were always together on set. She won't make me feel bad as we were cracking jokes and laughing. We went ahead to advise people not to rush into marriage. Let people say what they want to say. If they want to call you barren, let them call you barren. Don't listen to whatever people have to say about you, especially when it comes to marriage. She said she rushed in then and she rushed out. And now another marriage hitting the rock. It's heartbreaking and painful. And to think that it's this same social media that their separation was being announced. If you know Funke Akindele well, she's quite a private person and usually doesn't want her business all out there. Despite everything that has been said to her and about her marriage for the past few months, she has not said a thing. Whether or not it's true. And now JJC announcing it on social media. We don't know how Funke Akindele is going to react about that. Well guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe and drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.